Hey everyone, Shabim here and welcome back to the next episode of The Road to Glory here with MK Duns. We've had a pretty rough couple of episodes really with losses, but we're going to come back here, we're going to sim this game against Morecambe. We're going to play at home to Port Vale, at home to Carlisle, and away at Newport County before simming the final game of the episode against Colchester. And we should get a scout report back this episode as well. So Aaron's is back, we know that. USA, yeah, whatever. Scheduled, suspended, yeah, all that other good stuff. And Josh Madger's back as well, which is nice. Right. So let's actually just get forward for this game against Morecambe. Claude Maurice is not feeling up to it. Okay, that's okay to know. I don't think he would have played anyway, because that squad's a bit bruised and beaten. Let's go into this squad first, because we want to take out Bailey again and drop him onto the bench in place of De Graaf, and then we want to bring Josh Madger back in. This team is not going to be playing because they just played the last game anyway. So Madger should be fully fit by the time the next game comes around. And then into Team B, which has got Aaron's in, who's now back as well. Okay, so Team B will be the one that will take this game on. No, I do not wish to exit career. I pressed the wrong button. Right, so we're going to sim this game then. It's a pretty strong team. Hopefully a team that should get a win against Morecambe, who have lost 2 and won 1 of their last 3. The last 3 games we've simmed have all been draws. So hopefully this one's not going to be. We've got a strongest team in the league, so we should be okay. In theory. Come on, guys. We're 10 points behind Crawley, who are top of the league. We need to start pegging them back and get ourselves in the automatic promotion spots. Come on. Right, it's a goal for Daka. 1-0 up. Come on, at least hold on. We keep conceding late goals. Are we going to hold on to this one? We are. 1-0 victory against Morecambe. Good. Goal for Daka. Good. Right. So now it is FA Cup time. Claude Maurice is happy that he had the break. Monthly scouting update, which is what we want to see. I've done a few bits of scouting as well, ready for the summer. Youth squad monthly. We did have a good player, didn't we? Oh, he's dropped a bit. How does that work, right? If you know how this works, please let me know, because this last month said 78 to 92. Now it's 74 to 92. How can it go down? I can't understand that. If we'd signed him last month, would he have been better? I don't quite understand, to be honest. Right. Some players we've scouted for later on. Monthly scouting update then from Brazil. Here we go. Igor Castosa. 75 to 94. We'll take a bit of that. Thank you very much. Edson Royce, you can go. Kleber Mendes, you can go. Hugo Azevedo, you can go. And Pedro Jesus, I'm interested in. I'm going to leave you in there to be scouted for a further month. And what's in here then? So Maurice happy for not playing. Diouf happy for playing. Bailey happy for playing. And Cooper happy for playing. Okay. Well, everyone's happy then. Into the training then as well. So we're trying to get everyone up to 65. That is our plan at the moment. We're getting there slowly. Kabak is getting right close to 65. But Port Vale in the FA Cup is our next game. That should be an interesting one. Had a nice little rest as well. So this is the second round of the FA Cup. See some good names popping up the top, can't you, for these news stories. So here we go then. What does Claude Maurice want to do now? He didn't want to play the last game. Now what does he want? He just constantly demanding stuff all the time. He didn't want to play the last bloody game. Right, so we've got 2 teams, which is good because we've got 2 games in short succession. Let's go with this one then with Claude Maurice. Josh Madger's back as well, which is pretty damn good. I think this is a team that should easily win this game in the FA Cup. Leighton's keeps a hold of it nicely. Nice ball out wide into Edwards. Edwards powering it forward. There's the early cross. It's a good cross. It's a good ball in. And it's a good goal by Claude Maurice. 8 minutes in. Edwards blistering pace on the right-hand side. Good early cross. And Claude Maurice was the furthest man forward and puts it in the back of the net. And Claude Maurice is knocking in a few goals now this season. He's looking quite good actually for us. So he was Bit of a rough start, to be honest. Nothing special. But as time's gone on, he just seems to look stronger and stronger as Edwards ball in, and Claude Maurice probably should have headed it, to be honest, but decided to go for a jump-in volley. But they all count, and Claude Maurice gets his second goal in the FA Cup. Here's Balanta. Finds Tonali, who of course finds Josh Marger. He always finds someone, doesn't he? Marger, ball in. Maurice. Oh, Claude Maurice again. Finding space in the box and catching the volley. He said he wanted to play today, and he's proven himself right. Wow. I mean, the perfect ball over by Tonali as always. Marger cut back in. There was a cross, and Maurice unmarked in the middle. Perfect volley. Again, right in the corner. He's looking so good today, Claude Maurice. I'm starting to believe him now. And he said he wanted to rest in the last game. We gave it to him. And he said he wanted to play in this one. And he's, you know what, he's proven himself every single time. Tulloch nicks that. Oh, Tonali got back well. It's a good save by Leighton. Are we going to save it? Nope. Goes for a corner. Claude Maurice. Finds the Tomba. I don't know why. I don't know why I went for it, but, you know, when you're winning 2-0, you do crazy things. Oh, they've got one back. They've got one back. Being sloppy. Very, very sloppy and being caught out. Shame. Oh, I tried to make the substitute and instead it's just skipped the highlights. I do apologise. Right. Let's hold on. Get that ball. Oh. Claude Maurice again. I don't know what it is, but he's designed today to put anything in the back of the net that comes to him, and he's done it again. Is that another volley? Oh, it's a Claude Maurice. It's a first hat-trick of the career mode. Is that another volley? Yep. Another volley. A hat-trick of volleys for Claude Maurice. Absolute insanity. Side-footed volley, that one. That was just... That was cheeky. That was by Claude Maurice. Very, very cheeky. And he gets himself his hat-trick. Well, it's the most goals scored in a game in a long time. Every now and again you just get a game and your players just feel much better than normal. And today is that day for us. Tonali plays it out to Latomba. Volleyed cross. Yes! Get in! It's Tulloch with a header, but look, that was just an amazing goal, just from the whole way through. I mean, that ball over the top by Tonali, as always. The chipped through ball over the top onto Latomba, who was making the run. Look at that. Latomba on the volley, then Tulloch with the head. Boom. And Raham Tulloch, who's not the best striker we've got, needs to build himself up a bit. But he does get himself a pretty good goal there. Amazing leap. He's only a short lad. Great jump, and he gets the goal. 4-0. This is our best game in a long time. Bisek. Oh, look at that ball by Bisek. Quick ball in. Tulloch. Oh, what a save by Brown. God, we are on today. We are on one. Look at that. Tulloch with a volley. Boom. Looking right in the top corner. What a save. Football's working a lot better today than normal. Right, we're going to go for the Scholesy special here. Oh. There we go. 4-1 victory. A hat-trick for Claude Maurice. And a goal for good old... I've forgotten his name now. Tulloch. That was it. 3 volleys for Claude Maurice as well. 10 out of 10 for him. We really did well in that game. Right, so we're going to go with Team B on this one. So Doof in goal with Aarons, Kabak, Shalabar. I got it right that time. Cooper, Sterling, Sorensen, Cochrane, De Graaf, Daka and Vargas. Looking very strong. I think they've all actually had quite a few stat upgrades. Actually, we're nearly hitting 65 on everyone. . Chasing back, it's Jones and the ball in the middle of the box. Oh, it's squeezed in. It's squeezed in, and Carlisle have taken the lead. Frustrating. Freaking to say the least. I'm not happy. There we go. We're 1-0 down. We need to... It's gone down as a Diouf own goal. Bloody hell. We need to start to find some of the form we had in the previous game against Port Vale. I know it's a different starting lineup we've gone with, but surely we can do that. It's a good ball in early. Oh. I think we had it straight away then. Sorensen. Daka. Oh, he's put it wide. I thought that was in. I really thought that was going to be the one. I want to tackle, no. Oh my god, they put it in again. That's not good, is it? I thought... Well, we tackled him twice, like, but... Obviously, tackling someone twice is not good enough. Right, on comes McDonald. Let's see if we can get a bit of fresh meat on the plate and see if we can get back in this game then. McDonald. De Graaf. Get in! De Graaf buries it. Makes it 2-1. This guy's knocking a few goals for us now. I put gloves on him. I don't know why. I was just messing around in between episodes and decided to put gloves on him. There we go. De Graaf gets the goal. He's knocking in goals well. Nice. Good touch. Sending the defender the wrong way before burying it in the bottom corner. Now, can we get back and get a point out of this game? There's not long left now. 20 minutes. Our defenders are struggling to get back now, aren't they? Gotta be. Daka! It's 2-2! It was a misplay by their defence, and it left them absolutely wide open. And Daka was able to get in and poke it past the keeper. Oh my god, from 2-0 down back to 2-2. What a game this has been. For that poor bit of defending. That touch by Vargas was fantastic. And Daka still with a lot of hard work to do, 1-1 with the keeper there. Keeper barreling down, and Daka just lifted it over and put him in the back of the net. 2-2. Now, is there a winner in this? Momentum is definitely in our favour at the moment. Can we take advantage of it? McDonald comes barreling through, ball into the middle. Oh, Daka's put it over. Daka's put it over the bar. So close. Oh, it was only a few yards out as well. That might have been all she wrote, I think. Unless we can get this strong header and get it back towards him, which... no, we're not moving quick enough. Not going to get that ball back quick enough, are we? Well, maybe we are, actually. Daka. Oh, that was a big chance there. Either way, from 2-0 down to get a 2-2 draw, it's acceptable in my book. Don't get me wrong, I wanted to win at the beginning of the game, but I'll accept that, I think. Yeah, we deserve the win, though. Look at that. 10 shots to their 4. We really deserved a win there. So we go. We are back up into third. So we're in the automatic promotion spots. We really need to try and chase down Crawley and Mansfield. We've got now an away game against Newport County, which we're going to go into with... Which team should we go in with? I think it'd be Team A, wouldn't it? Because Team B's just played. So Team A. Maurice, Tulloch, Maja, Christensen, Tonali, Latomba, Balanta, James, Bisek, Edwards. This, for me, seems to be our strongest team. But let's get into the game and see how we get on. Maja sees the movement of Mr. Hattrick here in the previous game he played. Claude Maurice, great back heel. Latomba, oh! Off the angle. Maja, great touch back to Tonali. Oh, wow. Tulloch. There's Christensen. Blitzing forward, finds Claude Maurice. Claude Maurice, he's put it in. He's put it in the back of the bloody net again. What has happened to Claude Maurice? All of a sudden, he's become an absolute goal scorer. Good lad. Broke through the defensive line. Look at that through ball by Christensen. Maurice. It wasn't the best finish, to be honest, but luckily their keeper isn't very good. He got a hand on it, but not enough to keep it out. And there we go, 1-0. James. He's got it as well. Tonali. Josh Marger. Through to Claude Maurice. Wow, Claude Maurice. What's happened to this guy in the last couple of games? He's turned into an absolute goal-scoring demon. I mean, look at that run, was perfect, and Marger saw him. Nice little through ball, and Maurice on the first touch just buries it. He's on another hat-trick now. Claude Maurice. PJ Toby wasn't too sure on spending the money on him, but he's definitely proven his worth now. And there we go, full-time whistle, 2-0 victory against Newport County. Very important win that was. Another 2 goals for Claude Maurice. We did take him off on the hour mark because his stamina was completely at 0, so got to be careful with that. Latomba, again, this game as well, was completely at 0. So he's going to be pretty knackered out as well. So who was above us? It's Crawley Town, who got a 3-0 away victory, and I think it was Mansfield, who lost 2-1 against Forest Green, so that might put us into second then. It does put us up into second. We are still 9 points away from Crawley though, which is not great. Let's put the same one in again. Of course, we're trying to get these guys up to 65. Someone's dropped out, which means they must have got injured. So let's put it to someone else. Amaya? Vargas, McDonald. Odin Bailey could probably do with the help. Because he's got such good sprint speed. Oh, no, he hasn't actually. I thought he did. Nah, screw it. Let's give him that one. Right, here we go. Kabak hit 65, which means we're not going to train him anymore. He's hit that magic number we need him to get to. Right, so let's speed the game on a bit. Of course, got one more game we're going to do this episode. It is going to be one we're going to simulate, and it is the game against Colchester, which is actually a very difficult game because it's the team right below us in the league. So it's going to be a tricky one. We'll have a nice chance here to regain some of our health. Let's check the board rescheduled. MK Dons versus Oldham, because I'm assuming the FA Cup. £61,000 for the FA. Well, we've read that once. So we got that twice, but either way. So I think we're going to go for the full-on A team in this one. Yeah, the best we have. It's not actually the best we have, is it? Because of we actually have Marja available now. Marja on the bench for Tuluk, and then Marja comes on in place of Amaya. Is that the best we have then? James, Chalba, Bisek, Aarons, Edwards, Tonali, Cochrane, Claude Maurice. I think that is the best we have. Arguably. I mean, Kabak's 65. He's probably actually better than Bisek, but Bisek seems to have better stats. He seems to play better, if that makes sense. We have De Graaf on the bench as well. Latomba can play a right and left back. Let's bring Kabak on the bench, place of Cooper then. That'll probably be the best way of doing it. Sterling off and bring on Vargas, because he can cover a few positions as well on the bench. Yeah, I think that'll do. Right. That will do. Save changes to the team sheet, and we'll simulate this game against Colchester. It's very important, like I said. It is the team just below us in the league. Another great chance to really test how good this team actually is when we're not actually in control of them. Right, so we are getting better. The players are high 60s now, which is very, very good for this level. And straight in with Daka, straight in with a goal. Nice. 2 minutes in. Can we build upon that? If we got a win here, that'd be fantastic news. Really fantastic news. Another goal. Chalabar. 2-0. Mansfield are drawing. They've missed a penalty. And we've scored a third. Matcher. Alright. Let's put our feet up and enjoy ourselves then, because we got a 3-0 victory at home against Colchester. Very, very, very good. Goals for Daka, Shalabat and Maja. And there we go. That puts 7 points now behind the leaders, Crawley. And it also puts us 4 points safely inside the automatic promotion spots. Let's do a bit of a training before we go. So we're going to take out Kabak. Let's actually bring in Bisek because we want Bisek to be up there as well. So let's do a little bit of that. Let's hit that up. Cooper is now a 65 as well. So Bisek's actually the only centre-back who's not 65 now. And he's our main one. So there we go. Pretty successful episode, actually. I'm quite happy with how that's gone. We've got some good victories. We're in the automatic promotion spots again, which was looking pretty bad recently. So next episode, we will simulate a game away at Cheltenham before playing away at Northampton, at home to Cambridge, and then away at Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup before simulating the final game against Oldham. Also, next episode, the transfer window will open. I don't believe there's any business for us because we don't have any excess money. Unless somebody comes in with a decent offer, which I doubt they're going to, we really haven't got the money to do anything. So we'll come back and we'll do that as and when we get the chance. So of course, if you enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.